guys, Forcebear Studios here, back with more Spellweaver. It's Atkst and Frosty.
And today we're doing Red Affinity.
Yours. Similar to our other Affinity lists, but splashing a bit of red. So, utilizing Dare Stormborn, stalls the board, sometimes picks up a few kills. We have two Celestial Blossoms, the Black Lotus and Spellweaver. Based on your level, which Wisdom's pretty good at raising fast, so seems decent. Can only be used for artifact creatures, but we play a bunch of those. 3 drones. Sometimes we cast this. Most of the time we just want it to end out in the graveyard somehow, either by sacking it to a renovation facility or discarding it. And then we're using the mana to just buy back our Steel Sentient, which is our win condition. 4 New Horizons. Helps us ramp up levels really quick. 3 Contraptionists. These can find us either Celestial Blossom, which means super fast mana, or Renovation Facility, which is the other key card in the deck, which we're playing 4 of. Makes 2 drones. You can sacrifice a drone to transform an artifact creature into one that costs one more level. So the end result being we just want to make a whole bunch of Steel Sentients. 3 Flash Freezes. Deals 1 damage to an enemy creature, freezes that creature. We have enough drones that can easily trade for bigger things with it. It also synergizes well with Dare Stormborn's ability, just wiping the board. We have 2 Ancient Wisdoms, just draws 2 cards. 2 Airship Explorers. Cycles through our deck, can discard drones. Mostly we're using drones to upgrade it immediately into a Steel Sentient, because it's only 1 level away. 3 Tymea, Moggy Wanderer. She's got Valor 2, but we can put the counters on drones for surprise damage or just drawing cards from her. 1 Djinn of Wishes. You can see most of the cards in our deck because it's finding an artifact or spell, and that's the majority of our deck are artifact creatures, and those count. 4 Steel Sentients. Makes a drone every turn. It's a 3/3 with 3 speed. It can get bigger once we have 4 levels for each drone we control, so it can quickly get out of control.
Beep, boop, beep.
3 Jor-El Silencers. We can't cast this with our Lotus, but it's still a good enough artifact to play a few copies of because it can be back-breaking if we follow it up. Like, play a Lotus, a Steel Sentient, and this. Then they're probably not answering that Steel Sentient that turn. 4 Fireballs is one of our rage spells. Deals 3 damage to a creature. Basically gives this deck a bit more removal, which is something that Wisdom always lacks. A single Fire Blast, mostly a 5th Fireball. It is slower speed, but it also synergizes well with our Flash Freeze and potentially late game with Darius's hero ability, dealing 2 damage to all things instead. And 2 Battlescar Elders because they're 4/4s that draw us a card when they enter, so reasonable enough. And with Shrines, let's see how this goes in Game 1. Game 1 against Little Fur. He's got a golden ticket. Do we keep this? We're gonna keep it.
Kind of iffy. I think it's fine if you keep.
Pretty iffy, but we do have the Contraptionist.
I was gonna say it's kind of iffy, but you have a play. Whereas if you draw again, God only knows, right? So
exactly.
Not all bad.
There's the New Horizons. You turn late, but I think it'll be fine. Going up another level.
You
Interesting. Mana,
no
right,
levels.
Sorry. He's got no levels left yet. We shall be revealing our second color now. It's very exciting.
Plays a level but does not play anything with 1 corruption and 3 mana. Interesting.
I think we just get the renovation facility here.
No, I agree with that. I mean, what
we
are you
can
going
easily enough just get out the Steel Sentient next turn anyway without the Lotus. Tombs of the Damned.
It's pretty early.
Might be a little difficult to deal with.
Yeah, mildly annoying. I hate dealing with Tombs of the Damned.
That's really not the level we wanted. Ugh. What do we do then?
All the things.
All the things?
All of them. Too bad you didn't get them in, like, reverse order.
What is the best way to spend this mana? Renovation facility in Timea can give us a bit of reach. Or... yeah, he's not slowing our threats down. So I think we're fine with saving him and him just dying to the hero ability later. Take a bit of damage in the meanwhile.
So many zombies! He just doubled his amount of zombies from last turn.
That's quite substantial. I wonder if he can keep that up.
That'd be pretty impressive.
Yeah, that screams as if you have another Noxious Fumes. Haunt. Interesting.
Haunt on Tameo.
It's a bit annoying. Workable, though, I think. Can't attack anymore, essentially.
Interesting.
Yeah, what do we do here?
I like that. Can attack, essentially.
Well, we can't.
Continues
He's
to
going to make
attack.
2 1/1s, but... we can just clear the board this time.
Yeah. Doesn't...
which will be worth it.
Can't even sack him for the 2 life.
That's Rising Spirit.
Blah.
What is the worst card here?
I would...
It's not Flash Freeze. It's gonna be Jin. Ugh.
yeah.
We just like our fireballs a little too much.
Right now, yeah. You probably definitely want them. Stupid zombies.
They're infinite and unending.
Ooh,
Yeah.
suffocate. With a Noxious.
Interesting. I wouldn't think you'd need it to waste that at all.
Yeah, but he did clear the board and he does still
He
have
did,
his-
but Daimyo was actively not doing anything on our board and could actually hurt us if we got +1/+1 counters on anything. At least I think so. Just because her ability would trigger whether
Right.
we'd want to move a card, and that would make 2 1/1s for him. But I think he just got that Tombs down early enough that's going to hurt us. Making 2 2s every turn is a little better than making 1/1s.
Mm-hmm.
And our hero ability can't really deal with this. Another word.
2 Wars of Pains. Double Sentient. So many zombies.
Really, we just pray for a Fire Blast. Because we could Fire Blast and Hero Ability and that would clear the board, but that's really our only out to this kind of situation.
Mm-hmm. You pretty much have to get it now as well. I mean, yeah, now or Wisdom Shrine draw, and then basically this next turn. Yeah. Not quite.
No, not quite.
Well, 4 more damage. Or, I mean, I guess 2 if you want.
I think we have to do this as much as it hurts.
Oh. Suppose that's also an option.
Tamiya's made this suffocate proof, so there's at least that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, succubus. It's kind of whatever.
Airship Explorer. Sucks that I had to kind of do it out that way, but it's a lot of damage.
It is few damage. Leaving that one where it is. And yes on that one.
This is going to be close. They also have that damn soul prism. But, I mean, you also have Tamiya and a drone.
Yeah. Another succubus.
Please, no, not another one. Not another one. That last card cannot be a succubus.
The drone represents more damage than Tamiya.
Which is odd, but true.
Because we have 2 sentients, so it's 3 damage. And that's not going to be good enough. Well, actually, no, because we do have 13 damage.
I was about to say...
And 3 speed.
I was
thinking it didn't add up enough, but no, it does. Boop. Boop. Oh, skin of our teeth.
Honestly. So much for Fire Blast being
Yeah.
like pretty much the only way out. I think you definitely made the right call with the double Fireball.
I think waiting, actually, for that succubus would have been better for the second one, but...
I was going to say, I probably would have left
You probably
one
would
of
have
the
attacked
zombies.
first anyway, so...
Maybe. Either way, you managed to scrape on by.
We
so.
just barely managed that, wow.
Let's see if it's going to be that much of a struggle in Game 2.
Gosh. Game 2 against Arcane Focus.
I kind of want to keep this. I would not keep
No.
it. I'm just saying
I was tempted to, but no, that could have gone bad real quick.
Oh, I'm sure it would have.
I mean, we could apply the first bit of pressure.
Yeah.
Can you even do in the face of a single drone?
They can Noxious Fumes it, I guess. Ah.
And hiding it, yeah, that seems pretty reasonable, because I'd trade a drone for that.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Abso-friggin-lutely. Without a doubt.
Beat. Surprisingly, don't have a turn 2 play, even though we have quite a few of those in the list.
Can't win them all. And
Foil Sanctum, even better. Putting that back on the front for another one.
double shamans.
I mean, I'll trade 2 life for getting a drone in the graveyard and having 1 less card that can deal with my things.
Death Curse Shaman has a lot of value. I really like that card.
Do we? No, we're gonna draw 2.
At this point, you may as well. You could. Wow. That's your 3rd Drill Silencer, isn't it? You
Is it?
Divined Offering
Did
one
I-
away, didn't you?
That might have been a thing that happened, yes. We get all the things.
You mean you're not counting your cards? What's wrong with you? It's a rank game.
That'd probably be the most correct play, but we're just gonna wing it. Doesn't even attack. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't attack, even if it was just for one beat.
Another curse.
2 curses.
That makes this fireball hurt.
Yep.
I think we still fireball it though.
Wow.
It's gonna cost us a total of 4 life to save ourselves from 1 damage. Yes. That is what happened.
Yeah, that is exactly what happened, and that kind of sucks. A lot. A lot.
And so we're gonna sacrifice him.
And then you'll have a Steel Sentient that'll
And then we'll have a
hopefully be
Steel
safe.
Sentient.
And then a renovation facility with 2 drones. And then hopefully that'll stabilize you. Which, based on how much they're playing, which is not much, might be fine.
We're gonna hold out on the Steel Sentient just in case he has Suffocate.
Yeah, but would someone really suffocate 2 drones?
That's what I mean, but if there was a Steel Sentient, he would totally suffocate.
Yeah, it's no doubt about that.
But now we can drop a Silencer on top of our...
How? Oh, right, because you have Celestial Blossom as well.
Yes,
The black
good old artifact mana.
The Black Lotus of Spellweaver.
Even if it's narrow, it's still insane. So many curses. Wow. He's really gonna go all out on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna like our next turn.
No.
Here's Silencer. That's not really affected by a curse.
Even if it was, still absolutely worth playing.
Yeah. A bit of life is worth getting at least 2 spells against this kind of deck.
Oh yeah.
It's like Cataclysm is the only card that can go 1 for 1 with it.
Those 2 fireballs scared me, honestly.
Those fireballs are gonna deal with us. You gonna make a sack a drone? I was gonna spend the mana.
Dealt with 2 Drill Silencers now. Can we get a 4? Or, right, no we can't because it's near the bottom of your library currently.
We don't need it anyway.
I know, it just would have been mildly amusing. At least I think it would have.
Fireball him.
Not only gonna give you the satisfaction of using your soul prism.
I mean, it does the same damage to both of us. It's just you're at the lower life total.
Yeah, it hurts.
Victory!
Nice.
And then the fireball goes off. Wow. A little bit delayed there.
No, I think you resigned, that's why.
No, it was the triggers happened. The triggers were stacking up and slowly resolving. That's what happened. And let's see how it goes in Game 3. Game 3 against...
I don't...
Face.
No.
Yes. I don't know. We'll keep it. Why not?
What? Seriously?
It's got New Horizons into an Airship Explorer. We're good.
Actually, you know what, I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't see the Airship Explorer.
Yeah, let's see. Even if we have plenty of shrines, we'll just slowly get rid of them. Run out eventually.
And they are playing a rather large deck.
Oh, yeah. 77? Interesting.
Oh, wow. Double New Horizons. I'm surprised
Ramp all the way up.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't just go up a level and then crack the Spark of Initiative for instant New Horizon.
It didn't feel worth it.
Really?
Just because we don't have like a curve that's going to follow that up until, we've seen another New Horizons.
You know what? I guess you're right.
I think I know why he has a bit more of the cards than average in his deck.
Yeah. I have a feeling that I too have figured out why.
So we're going to apply pressure rather than spending time ramping mana.
Yeah. Also, I did not see a single Raid Shrine actually hit your graveyard. Can you double check that for me? Okay, there was a single
There was one. Haha. Ooh, it's
How many reanimates did he hit? 2 reanimates on himself.
That's pretty good for us.
Yeah. Tell me about it. That's 2 less reanimates you have to worry about.
So, of course, this thing, the new changed one, deadly
what?
can attack. So it gets
Oh,
plus
it's deadly?
yeah. Rather than copy, now it gets +1 in attacking deadly if you have a corruption, and decays because it was getting a little nutty with parallel evolution.
But that's what made it so fun.
I know.
Well, actually, even without that interaction, it was fun. I thought it sucked when it first came out.
The
but...
AI just lost to it 100% of the time. Basically.
Well, yeah, but that's the AI.
But it's the AI, so if people are gonna farm gold that way, it's whatever. But yeah, it could get a little bit annoying with parallel evolution and things like that.
Sorry, so can I read that again? Deadly can attack, and then at the start of your turn, you decay 2 cards. Okay.
1/3 with deadly is annoying though.
Yeah, I was just about to comment on that actually. 1/3 with deadly is not the worst thing in the world.
A silencer.
But you do decay 2 cards.
And he's going to eat something, so he doesn't just lose to the hero ability. We'd really like an answer to that thing now. More drones. Big 4/4. Haunt. Probably on the facility. Oh, on our 4/4. Suppose that sort of deals with it.
Not really.
Well, I mean, 1/1 can gain life and block. Just be annoying. Flash freeze. Fireball. Fireball will do. We just have to get over that 1/3.
I mean, you had a fireball, but then that vulture would have gotten way out of control.
We also had to go with that vulture.
Definitely made the right choice there, for sure.
I think... Do we use the blossom for this?
Yep.
We're not really casting anything else this turn with it, though.
No.
No, I think you are correct.
Unless you use its ability right now, get rid of New Horizons, pick up maybe another Fireball, Fire Blast, Flash Freeze even.
So we deal with that.
Yeah, actually, I mean, I'm fine with that trade.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting that maybe he'd just block one of these, in which case that's the one we sacrifice.
Yeah.
And some very threatening drones all of a sudden.
Yeah, see, our machines aren't slaves, so, I mean, they can still attack and block and do whatever.
They don't have anything resembling conscious thought, so they're therefore not slaves.
I don't know if the undead do
Though
either.
he's sentient, so he's just willingly going along with us. Interesting. But I mean, hey, whatever.
Get him for some 2 beats and then gauge him some 2 lives. Or not, just maybe keep them around for now. Probably a little better at the moment.
We spending these on mana. Or to allow things to attack. Luckily, we do have a semi-sacrifice outlet because we have to have enough, you know, non-slaves, which are these enchained souls, so we can spend 2 mana to make. I think we New Horizons here. Get a rage level, why not? Let's sacrifice a drone to upgrade this guy. Sacrifice Timea. Sacrifice this for an enchained soul. Beats.
Aha, now you have 2 of your own.
Sort of work around the limit imposed by Reign of the Underworld. We can also, you know, just kill all of his would-be slaves with our lightning storms. We have to sacrifice a creature. It's gonna be this enchained soul.
What? That was like the worst possible decision you could have made.
Yeah, you can have that.
Boing, boing.
Is Timea worth it? Sacrifice the drone to upgrade this guy. Probably into that.
Could have just wiped his field too. Oh, wait. Sorry, never mind. Not at the moment.
I was gonna say, was there a line I'm not seeing? The drone gets sacrificed to make an enchained soul. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could do.
Yeah, why not?
Nah, not yet.
I mean, I was thinking more just spend the mana once you get your drone back or something. You could sack it into a Steel Sentient. Wow.
His slaves are rebelling.
You're not allowed to gain 2 life from your Enchained Souls.
It was more of that we just don't want this thing to attack us anymore.
No, I understand. But he also can't gain 2 life back.
Yeah, not 2 life.
Not that it's probably going to matter at all, just...
I mean, you get a Deathbound incarnate. That's a thing. Oh.
Gets the 1/3 deadly instead.
Well, actually...
3 speed.
Yeah, because he has to sack this in order to be able to block. But we can just throw an Enchained Soul at our Void Touch friend here. So I don't think that was good enough.
Yeah, Soul Prism's still on cooldown. Ends the turn, or... Yeah, ends the turn. Yeah, I think you got this. And if all worst comes to worst, you have a Fireball.
Yeah, let's just get rid of that thing. And Timea is going to pump these things. And then she's going to sacrifice herself for the greatest good. And beats.
That should be game. That is game.
Yeah, there's no blocking he can do here.
No blocking, no mana, 2 cards. And by no blocking, I of course mean,
Pump.
you know, you can block the 1. Not that it matters.
Pump.
Now you're just dragging this out for no reason.
Yes. I mean, may as well get that damage in because we didn't do it last time. And if we had done it that time, we could have just fireballed his face for simplicity.
At this point, I don't think it's worth doing the extra damage unless you can do over 1,000, more than extra 1,000 damage on me or another opponent.
Fortunately, that is our 3rd game, so we're not going to accept the invite. But we did rather well with Red Affinity. It's always a fun deck. Good old Steel Sentients slamming face and whatnot. And I guess with that, we'll see y'all next time. Bye!